it's hard to adjust to the law of the jungle when you've been raised to be such a good boy. It's like you haven't been properly equipped to deal with the realness of the world. You gotta have the right attitude. You gotta have strong.
Alright, so welcome back to another video today. Didn't really have too much to talk about, so I thought I'd talk about Battlefield Hardline and some things possibly coming up in the near future, because there's a lot of very exciting games coming out later this year besides Battlefield Hardline, which, as you probably already know, is delayed until about February 2015. Now, in some way that's a good thing, mostly a good thing, because the longer they spend on the game, the better it's going to be, surely. But hold that thought, because we're playing Operation Locker using the MPX, which this weapon is fantastic, and I never get moments like this, this moment coming up, because people always turn around. They always just know I'm there somehow, but these people either, had no clue I was there, or had a few less brain cells. However, take the first person down, then take the second person down, run out of ammo, switch to our trusty M1911, shoot him in the back. He just walked straight towards us for the good old ninja stab. Now, what's funny about that is, who walks in the direction you're being shot at? I have no idea. But as I was talking about earlier, games coming out later this year, such as Aliens Isolation. I'm really looking forward to that game. Played all the previous Alien games, or forget Alien Colonial Marines, because that was atrocious. AVP, the first one, actually was fairly decent. Now, I feel an Alien game is meant to be somewhat horror. It's meant to be somewhat horror, and they really didn't do that with Colonial Marines. But Batman Arkham Knight, which is coming out later, 2015, and I've played all the previous Batman games, and they've all been fantastic. So I can't see this one being anything less than amazing. So that's definitely on my top 5. Last but not least, we have Shadows of Mordor and Borderlands, the pre-sequel. Now, even though that is a fairly odd selection of games, I do want to try and get into more live commentary stuff, because I really enjoy that, and I try and make videos that hopefully you'll enjoy, of course, and I try and make videos that I think I'd probably enjoy watching, because that's why I don't do weapon reviews, because I just find they're boring and slightly pointless. Besides that, that's really all the games I've got to get excited about later this year, because as we know, Battlefield Hardline isn't coming out till around February, March 2015, which, saying that, is quite a long time away, but we do have a piece of good news. The first expansion details for Battlefield Hardline apparently will be released or detailed January 2015, 1 month before the release of Battlefield Hardline. But as we know, Battlefield 3 and 4 did exactly the same thing with Battlefield 3 did it with Back to Karkan, and Battlefield 4 did it with China Rising, I do believe, which is awesome. Now, that kind of leads me to believe that Battlefield Hardline is going to have a premium program, or at least something similar to that, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, because premium does help save the cost on buying the DLCs separately, but I don't feel they give you anything exclusive. Of course, Battlefield 4 tries to give you exclusive knives, battle packs. Way, battle packs, that's incredible. Hopefully, you can tell the sarcasm in my voice, but we also got double XP events, which I'm perfectly happy with. I don't feel paying the full price of premium justifies getting, just double XP events, but there's not really much we can do about that. But I was kind of hoping for Battlefield Hardline, if they do premium again, they give you something exclusive for actually paying the full price of premium. Because let's face it, Battlefield 4, if we take Battlefield 4 as an example, £49.99, $60 odd dollars, that's quite a lot to pay. And then of course you pay an extra £50 or so for premium, which you only get the DLCs effectively. And I'd really like to see maybe exclusive attachments, maybe weapons, not just knives, because exclusive knives don't really appeal to me. They might appeal to some other people out there, but for me, using one knife that's a pointy object to stab somebody is perfectly acceptable. I don't need to inquire what colour, shape or size this knife is, as long as it kills the person. You know, it's pointy, it's a knife. Do I really need to have 9 different variations of this same pointy goddamn object? I don't think so. But, as I mentioned earlier, this so-called interesting, confident article was about, well, basically, the developer of Battlefield Hardline was asked the question, is your game going to work? That's a pretty bold statement, I would say. But he replied as, yes, it's going to work, which is a pretty bold reply. Now, I have to say, to be honest, I have confidence that they're probably going to be right. Of course, I could be totally wrong. They could mess something up along the line towards the release date, and it becomes just another Battlefield 4 Hardline. So, you know, I can't say it's going to work, but after playing the beta, the first beta, we are meant to get a second beta in a few months or so, which is very, very exciting. But after playing the first beta, it was so much better than Battlefield 4 at that current time, which is crazy. That's crazy to say. I said this in my Battlefield Hardline video, but it's crazy to say a beta plays better than a full game, Battlefield 4. That's insane. So hopefully it only keeps going up from there, which I do hope it does. But of course, do let me know in the comment section below what you think of Battlefield Hardline. Are you possibly excited for Battlefield Hardline, or is it something you're going to give a miss? Let me know down below. With that said, I do hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, until next time.